Morning, girls. How are we doing? We're back here with Chantal Marie, Foodie the Beauty, Beauty of the Merriam of the Resorts. I was thinking desserts, but why not? We'll go with that. Not demure cheat day meal, roasted chicken and chips mukbang. We've seen this one before, so I know it's gonna be crunchy and awful, so it's probably gonna be a lot of cutting while I try and avoid making you guys listen to her crunching away here. And this is how the video starts. It is pathetic. Is that the best word I can think of for it? I'm thinking that's probably the best word I can think of for it. Subscribe, please. I've been on YouTube for 7 years now. Like, okay, like the like and subscribe thing. I don't do it personally. If you are someone who does it, fucking whatever. You know, I'm not your dad. You can ask for likes and subscriptions all you want. I generally don't care. But the thing with Foodie is, it doesn't matter. Because she doesn't have a growing audience. That's why people laugh at her when she suddenly jumped from having 90,000 subscribers to suddenly having 100,000, and then everyone laughed at her that it magically stopped at 100,000, and now it suddenly just jumped again to 104,000 suddenly. Like, mysteriously after everyone laughed at her that it had stopped. It's because she puts a lot of worth into it, as you can see from this, which delicately shows off her face, just kind of looming there in the background, which is... But because it kind of sums up her entire self-worth is reflected in the 100,000 plaque, which she genuinely thinks is important, but no one else does because everyone knows she bought it, and her videos get like 4,000 views, sometimes 6,000, 8,000. You know, she's not a big baller, you know. So her asking people to subscribe, it doesn't mean anything because no one who watches her isn't already subscribed because she's not in the algorithm, because her likes are disabled. She deletes so many comments. Her videos are generally like pretty negatively received. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But I guess we're just gonna get into this. This is her cheat day. Yay! And yeah, that's how the video. Wow, she looks like shit. She looks bad. Yeah, that's how the video started. By the way, was her just her awkwardly shuffling in. I have faith. Are we doing the ASMR thing again?
Hey guys, I'm gonna save the pita bread. I eat pita bread pretty much with everything here in the Middle East.
No, that's you. Don't try and just assume that everyone in the Middle East. That's you. You eat pita bread with everything, including pita bread.
Is it foggy or is it just my vision? Alright.
What?
Alright.
I love she's pretending this is all she's having from those 2 entire bags full of shit that she brought in. This is definitely what she's having,
so
guys.
This is roasted chicken, which is basically
we know.
fried chicken, but like on steroids. Halal chickens are not really literally on steroids. That's the...
How about you at some point try and focus the camera on this? You know, the giant thing in the fucking background as opposed to the chicken.
Beauty of halal meat. You should try it out. They don't pump their chickens with anything. Okay?
Are you sure about that?
We haven't...
I'm not really sure. Like, maybe in Kuwait, but that's probably like all of their food in Kuwait. And I realize all of their food is halal in Kuwait. However, I know it's like some controversy apparently because like KFC, which obviously is one of the biggest chicken things in the entire world, like apparently every KFC in the UK was halal because it was just easier for them to do that, so they didn't have to differentiate a supply line. And surely like those chickens are all like pumped up, super roided chickens anyway to get as much meat on the bone as humanly possible. So I'm not really sure, but I'm also not like a Islamist pundit, so I don't really know. I can't comment on that. However, I would also kind of raise neither she. I think I've read more of the Quran than she has.
An Alsi cola.
Wow. Cola. So
which
exciting.
Is a Middle Eastern cola from Saudi Arabia. Shout out Saudi Arabia. We have some coleslaw.
She's acting inhuman here. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't know who she's going for, because it kind of like I feel starts off kind of like she's going for ASMR, especially when she has like the please subscribe thing. That she generally thinks this is going to reach a new audience, I think. It's so weird. Now she's doing like, shout out Saudi Arabia. It's like, what? Why are you suddenly saying shout out Saudi Arabia? What?
Have some weird. 2 chicken breasts.
Some 2
so
chicken.
I doesn't like the breasts.
I can tell.
Yes, wait your...
I'm also a thigh man myself.
Wait your turn, man. And we have some giant
there.
potato slices. And it's delicious. So let's dig in. Bismillah, beauty bite. I love
it. It's like, Bismillah, beauty bite. It's like, yada, whatever the fuck bullshit I say, you know, yeah. Allah and, you know, stuff like that, whatever.
Coleslaw. My table's creaking because I'm fat. What do you want?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. I don't know if she was thinking that was funny or not. She's kind of weird. It feels like she's kind of like acting like she's like beaten down during this, and I don't really know why. Like I said, some of it feels like she's trying for a new audience, trying a new personality, but some of it feels like she's just like beaten down, like fuck it, whatever. But even like what was it she said earlier on? That's food. Yeah, you want to see me eat some food? I know, I'd like to see you fucking focus your camera at some point. But even earlier on, she's like, is it foggy or is it my eyes? It's like, I don't know. She's acting like she's trying to act like she's high, you know?
Today's cheat day.
Oh, that's a light back there.
This is the crispiest chicken in the world.
The joy in her eyes there, guys. Cool. I thought you like hated chicken skin off the potato corner. I thought we were totally against chicken skin, and right now you're not even going for meat. You're literally just like peeling the skin off this. The chicken looks like. That's the sexiest thing I've ever seen. She's trying to do the feeder thing of here's what the food looks like, guys. And then like I realized she had somehow pulled a bone out of it. It's so weird. Like I said, she was only eating the skin. How did you get a bone in your mouth?
I ate a bone.
Yeah, I noticed. Means you didn't just swallow it.
I'm like the girl I used to work with. When I used to work a normal job.
I love she like did like her eye roll like air quotes thing for it. Was like normal jobs. Yep.
I used to work with this girl. She used to eat bones. It was quite unsettling.
Okay. That's a cool, interesting story. I used to make fun of her all the time because she always made up these like fake stories, just like that one. And it was always like the most surface level bullshit. Where like I used to make the joke all the time. It's like I met the hat man, and he wore a hat. That's the story, and it literally. She actually made that story, but it was the woman who ate chicken bones. She ate chicken bones. Blank stare.
Wait, cat. My cat wants to share this with me, but
sure.
It's my cheat day.
Which means all of the food is mine. Oh my god, focus your fucking camera, bro. Like, hi! You literally just a second ago were like, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. You can't focus a camera.
I have a bit of a beef I have to discuss.
Was it the burger you ate earlier? Hey, yo.
I'm tired.
Clearly.
I can't eat with a spoon. It's messy.
Oh, this is feeder shit. Okay. Why are you trying to go for a new audience, but also do feeder? Well, I guess in the audience she's hoping to try and get us feeder. Because you really noticed that recently with her videos, is she's like trying desperately, like every other video is like trying in some different way to get like a new audience. She's even gone to the point of like filming herself, because she did it on a live stream, and then like I was going to react to it, and I realized it was just like from her live stream. It was just a highlight reel of her on the treadmill. And then she showed very quickly, Salah, like, sprinting on the treadmill, but very quickly. I didn't react to it because it was, like, nothing to react to. It was her just being fat and walking on a treadmill and being fat on a treadmill, which is funny to look at, but there's not really a lot to say about it. And I love that she included the Salah bit, because I think Salah got his feelings hurt because, like, people were making fun of him that he wasn't doing very well on the treadmill, because I think he went, like, at 7 miles an hour. I think that's what the speed is on the treadmill. I think it's in miles per hour. And I think he went 7 miles per hour, and he could make it for 5 minutes, and then he was, like, proper fucked. And I think at one point he tripped. And I think people made fun of him for that, and it's really sad. It's kind of like, there's a point during the bit where she, like, weighed in, and they did a bit where they jumped, and I obviously couldn't record the jump very well. And he did, like, a jump, and it said it was 25 centimeters, and he was really upset. I was like, it's actually more like 27. And it's just wrong, because he's like, I think he thinks he's super tough, you know, like back when he used to do the gym vlogs, and he had her play rock music as he lifted a 5-pound weight over and over and over again. Like that really lame shit. But it's like, I looked it up afterwards because I was like, I'm sure back when I did rugby, we used to do vertical jumps, and we used to get measured vertical jumps. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I got over 40, and I'm not tall, and he is like tall. So I was like certain, and I went and checked, and for like an untrained adult, apparently the average height is like 40 centimeters to be able to jump. So yeah, this is just pure feeder stuff now.
I'm tired of trying so hard.
When have you ever tried?
Don't I look exhausted? Like, I'm exhausted.
No? You look as shit as you always do. Like, genuinely, always do. Like, I'm so tired from trying so hard. What have you tried? You walk on a treadmill 10 minutes a day. What? I'm so tired, guys. I had to eat a salad once and then walk on a treadmill.
I feel like I'm trying so hard.
Hard?
To be demure.
What? Remember she's saying this whilst violently fingering the fuck out of a chicken.
What?
What personality is she going for? It's kind of weird. It kind of feels like Nikocado. You know? Like Nikocado would put on like a really exaggerated personality and kind of try to act insane and crazy and a bit Joker-esque. You know, even like his comeback thing recently where he was doing like, you're all but ants to me. You know, shit like that. I feel like that's what she's going for here. But that was the most
and I feel
real
a lot
thing.
of pressure
From
to
what?
be like, excuse me.
You feel pressure to not be a total slob? Oh no! I feel pressure to wipe my face sometimes. Oh no! She makes it sound like they're trying to send her back to like Victorian England, and she has to be like, I don't know, the Duchess of Canterbury or Canterbury or something like that. It's like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? People don't want you like shitting yourself on camera. Oh no, they want me to be so demure. It feels just
It
theatery.
feels literally like.
It feels literally like she like what is the personality she and the thing is it's not even like a consistent personality. She's jumping between like pure feeder stuff. She's jumping between like Nikocado. She's jumping between being like Amber Lynn. She's jumping between being like herself. She's jumping between being like angry. It's kind of just all over the place. Like pick a fake character you want to pretend to be and do that. Don't just like 7 of them.
I don't know, but I just need a day of like letting it out, you know? So, here we
Of letting what out? No, you're not demureness? Like, what is the measurement of demureness? Apparently, wiping your mouth after you eat chicken. Apparently, that's demure, guys.
are. I'm gonna hurry and eat this because it's getting on my nerves. It's very, messy.
Even the repeatedly saying the messy thing and then picking that up and, like, licking the stuff off it, like I said, it feels very feeder fetish. Oh, look how demure she's being, guys. Look how demure she's being because she wiped her mouth. Guys, because in her head, that's apparently super demure and she's being forced to do it, even though she does do that in a lot of videos. What? That's what a chip looks like.
Look at the size of this. Is this GMO?
And now she's just back to being herself again, where she just picks up food and then says something like totally innocuous and just stupid sounding and then just stares blankly at the camera for a while and then just eats it. Because I think she was giving people time to laugh because she thinks she's really funny, I guess. Well, bro, what is this?
I know.
I know. Chicken. And here I thought we were going to get through an entire sentence there.
You guys would like me to go back to being a total mess.
I look at this and go like, damn, I wish I had everything together. Like this woman sitting here, eating herself to death, complaining about having to walk 10 minutes a day on a treadmill, whilst, I don't know, her cat like sneaks in every once in a while to steal her food. If only I was as put together as this woman.
Go back to? I'm still a total mess.
Huh?
Why do you hide your bodily functions from us now? Why don't you fight on camera?
You do. You shit yourself on camera. You literally have shit yourself on camera twice recently and talked about it. And then when you came back to Kuwait, you repeatedly kept talking about it and your IBS. What? You do? What?
You guys, I'm in the Middle East. Do you want me to get arrested for public indecency?
In her head, she 100% thought, like, you heard da-da-da-da-da-da, after she said that, and, like, this is going to become, viral as fuck on TikTok or something like that. Even the jump cuts between her saying it was trying to make it sound punchier and, like, more exciting. Guys, I can't fart. I'm in the Middle East. I'll be arrested. Or something. What? Bro, this is, like, her going out guns blazing. trying to make like a banger video. And the best she has is I can't fart on camera because I'll get arrested. Tee-hee.
So ungrateful.
What the fuck? I don't really like showing anything to do with like the cat, obviously, because like I think she's abusive and terrible animals. But she's trying to do this cutesy thing here. Like I'll play this a little bit. She's doing like a, what? Haven't I given you some chicken? Haven't I given you some chicken? Over and over again, trying to pull like funny, goofy faces at the camera. And then watch your face. I'll even put it down to like normal speed. Watch your face here.
Give you a piece of my chicken? So ungrateful.
Like that is the most real part of this entire thing. And it's her acting like just awful. Like I was going to do the see you next Tuesday word. Because she didn't get a cute enough reaction from her cat that she could monetize. Like, she seemed like genuinely angry about it. It's so weird. You're a fucking freak, bro.
I'm in a weird mood today.
I think she's trying to pretend to be high. I think that's what she's trying to go for. I'm not buying it at all. I'm not really buying the highness. I think she's trying to play a character. I think she's trying to, like, exaggerate her emotions and all. And like I said, try and do like a Nikocado thing. I think that's what she's going for. I think.
Of course I'm gonna give her more chicken.
Sure.
Why? Because she controls my life.
Wow, that was really funny.
It's as simple as that. That was a hair. Yeah, you call me bald, but I sure have enough hair in my food. Why am I
Yeah, it's your cat's hair though. It's not yours.
in such a weird mood? Did I take my meds today?
Well, like this is what I said about her trying to pretend to be high. Like it's really blatant. It's kind of weird because it's not even funny. It's like, you said I'm high. Did I take my meds? Yeah.
Anyway, I call this Gorl dinner.
Okay. Do you want a cookie? Like, what?
So it's my cheat day.
Notice. Oh my god, do you hear that fucking table screaming for mercy? Holy shit. And yeah, she is just sitting here now deep-throating just pure chicken skin whilst just pulling feeder faces at the camera over and over and over again.
I'm sitting here eating chicken skin with you fine people. Am I feeling guilty about my cheat day? Ask me in an hour.
It's like, it is just pure, like I'm obviously cutting out all the eating because she's just like, and she's sitting eating, like sloshing it around with her fingers, like ripping it apart with her fingers, staring into the camera as she slowly puts it in her mouth. It's like pure unadult. Like I said, I don't know who this is meant to be for. It's like she's trying to appeal to 17 different new audiences all at once, and it's just weird because it's her trying to be funny, but she's not a funny person. It's her trying to be like angry, which probably is the most genuine emotion in it because obviously she does hate her entire existence. It's her trying to be like Nikocado, Amber Lynnish, like I'm such an influencer girl. I'm standing up to the social norms and expectations of me. I have no idea. It's weird.
Let's wrap it up. The chicken skins in Thailand were toxic. But the chicken skin here
Middle East.
doesn't seem to affect me as bad.
You're literally only just eating it. How would you know that? What?
I don't know why, but I ain't mad about it. So I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm trying to be somebody I'm not.
What, like a good person? Because the only thing you're trying to pretend is to do the whole, like, pious thing again. That's the only thing you've pretended recently. Like, everything else is, like, yeah, just you. Just standard you in your cycle. Like, we all know it. We've all seen it.
Someone who should be acting 40. Or someone who should...
You can hear Salah sitting in the background talking. I think he's on the phone or something like that. Because he's just talking. Maybe he's like, I don't know, calling a welfare check on her. Maybe he's like, yeah, fat bitch again, yeah. Or maybe he's ordering her next meal. Maybe that's it, because he only just suddenly started being heard in the background. Maybe she suddenly realized she's running low on the food she's eating, and she's like, order me more. It's my cheat day.
Yeah.
It doesn't count on my cheat day.
Be acting a certain way. Demure.
No, just not a fucking pig. Like, there's a big difference between, like, demure and, like, the whole tee trend. I'm going to say demure as much time as possible because hopefully it'll pick up on the algorithm. I keep saying demure over and over again. It's like, yeah, because people don't want you to shit yourself on camera and be a fucking pig. Yeah, people are forcing unrealistic social expectations of me, guys. Especially when it keeps pointing back and forth between her attempted joke of like, you guys want me to fart on camera, but also that people are forcing expectations on her that they want her to be better and not disgusting. I feel like you kind of have to pick one. That's why I say, it feels like she's trying to market herself to like 17 different groups at once.
And it's not helping that right now being demure is trending, you know?
That's why you keep mentioning it over and over and over again. It's why you have it in the title. Because you're desperate for attention. Because you're fucking broke and it's embarrassing, bro.
Yeah. Anyway. I mean, I'm happy. I just can't.
Clearly. If I was asked to paint a portrait of the face of happiness, I'd be painting your face. She looks just miserable, but I also think that's probably like part of her plan. I think she's trying to do it because I saw like the pinned comment on this one was like, don't worry guys, actually this made me feel really unwell and I think home cooked food is way better and I'm not going to do this anymore. It's that kind of just nonsense over and over and over again. I feel that she wanted to do this because she has low views. That's it. Like I said, she's put on an act here. She's trying to pretend to be high. She's trying to pretend that she's like mentally broken. She's trying to pretend she's depressed. She's trying to like go all over the place. I don't really get it. Apart from it's just her desperate attempt to try and get views. It's kind of like that time when she like threatened Salah that she was going to go home, and you could clearly see she was acting during it. It's the same here. I don't see the duper's delight, I think, but it's just odd. And like I said, it's her trying to like hit viral topics.
I can't be one of those, you know. I can't be a woman.
I can't be, you know, a woman because I am a walrus. I am the table.
Who always acts feminine and woman-like.
What? It's so... is this what people think? Like, is this what she thinks people's criticism of her is? Because it's like, she's obviously trying to like shit on it and take the piss out of it and act, these people think I should act like this. But it's like, I don't know if anyone's ever said you should act womanly. I think people said, stop acting like a fucking slob. That's basically it. You know? I don't think people are asking you to do a curtsy. I think people are asking you to stop shitting yourself on camera. There's a bit of a difference between those two. I wonder if she honestly thinks that YouTube is going to pick up that she said demure 42 times in this video and be like, oh, we'll make her famous, guys. Get her on the front page.
Excuse me, I'll have the salad.
Ah, it's funny because she's fat. Because I think it's a woman thing to have salad. She said that recently and I made fun of her for it, didn't I? I'm trying to remember. But she made it sound like having a salad is literally a girl-only thing. 100% I talked about that recently. I'm not saying she ripped me off or anything like that. I just think it's funny that I guess that this is genuinely what she thinks. Like, people want me to be a woman and have a salad. It's like, what?
One of the main reasons our relationship works, by the way. He likes the dark meat, I like the white meat.
Cool. I love that even during this, like, very fake video, she still has to try and be like, by the way, we're definitely, like, a real relationship, guys. I love that's always at the forefront of her head, is to try and convince internet nobodies that she totes real has a husband.
Imagine how long your marriage would last if you had to fight over which kind of meat you like. Right, enough. Chicken breasts. Took over.
So fucking funny, guys. Oh my god. Guys, we need to, like, I don't know, go on strike against TikTok if they don't put her on the front page and, like, flood the feed with just her. Because what she just said there, was like, oh my god. Imagine if you were in a relationship and you fought over chicken. Do you get, because it's like, you know, chicken, because, you know, like, people eat, you know, and, you know, it's so funny. You guys are too stupid to understand, because this is like some high, bright, viral content here.
Around, baby. This
is her best effort to be fucking famous. This is seriously it. She sat down and was like, I'm going to be the new cute and demure woman. What am I going to talk about? Chicken. I like chicken. And I'm definitely not only talking about chicken as an excuse so I can eat chicken on camera again.
I think this is a neck bone or something. I'm eating like a total sow.
Unusual.
Do I care what you think? No.
That's what the past 12 minutes have definitely convinced me of. Imagine having to make a full video complaining about people's expectations of you, that apparently being a woman means eating only salad, apparently. And then it's just going like, but do I care what you guys think of me? Yep, I'm convinced.
Ow. A chicken bone poked me in the nose. Is it demure to
Oh, it's
chew
so
on
funny.
chicken neck? No.
Oh, she said demure again. She's going to be famous, guys.
Do I care? If you ask me right now, no. If you ask me in an hour, I'll probably change my mind.
She's really... My biggest thing is she's really pretty stupid for doing this, because this is, like I said, obviously fake video, trying to get attention, try and get, views, everything like that, trying to act like she's lost her mind, she's crazy, she's depressed, she's sad, she's high, whatever the fuck she's trying her best to go for here. Like I said, she's not a very good actress, so I have genuinely no idea what she's really going for here. But the biggest problem is, because she's trying to do this act thing, this is something people can now point at and say, oh, so this was a binge, Like she says, oh no, I do all of that off camera. Well, apparently you don't. Because now you're sitting going like, oh, if you ask me in an hour, I know I'm going to regret eating this. Oh, so it's a binge then. So this is something that you feel like you'll be ashamed of. And you're trying to act like you're like emotionally broken, and that's why you've given in and you're eating this. That's what you're trying to go for here. So people can now point at this as an example. And it's, like I said, it's dumb
because
that she didn't think about that.
Consistently keep my mind in one place.
Fascinating, bro. I don't know, go to therapy?
I don't know, I probably need Adderall or something. Anyway.
Oh, guys. Jump cut. I need Adderall. Jump cut away again. Like, it's like an insert line to try and be like, haha, ADHD. Am I right, guys? It's like, okay. You don't have ADHD. Like, I'm just going to say, you clearly don't have ADHD because of the lack of anything that you do with your day. Like, anyone I know with ADHD are like 20 things at a time. They really want to do everything in the entire world. They can't focus on one thing because they're jumping between so many different projects, that kind of thing. Like, they have lots of different tabs open because they're like, oh, I got to do this, got to do this, got to do this, got to do that. Whilst her, she doesn't do anything. Like, genuinely, mopping the floor is like an entire day's effort for her because she can't be fucked doing it. Like, that's not an ADHD thing. You're lazy. That's it. Shut outside Arabia.
That was a delicious cheat meal. So,
do you want to focus the camera? Like, genuinely, this has been this entire video. Has been the camera totally out of focus.
Listening to me vent.
This is her trying to win a new audience, and she can't even focus her fucking camera.
I feel like I have a right to do that sometimes.
Do.
I mean, we all have to let it out.
Just like my farts, but I can't do that because I'm in Kuwait and I'll be arrested.
If you hold it in, you're probably just going to explode later and make a bigger mess.
This is 100% feeder shit. I'm sorry. Like, I made that joke as a fart joke, obviously, and now she's kind of, like, brought it into being, like, a shark, like, shitting herself, and it's like, this is feeder shit.
Than what you originally intended to do. If you want more life lessons like that, let me know in the comments below. I got you. Anyway,
I wonder, because I hear feeders are, like, generally insane people. That's a nice way I can say it, because feeders, like, they're, like, the lowest level of humanity. They're terrible people because like they are like either like they're such weak people that they want to convince themselves that they're good people by supporting someone who is ostracized, so they decide to cling onto her because like, well, everyone picks on her, so I'll be her friend because that makes me nice. Or they're like weird clout chase people who just want to like actually clout chase off her, unlike the reaction challenge where she constantly accuses them of clout chasing. Her feeders are actually like, sorry, I said feeders instead of beezers. Whoops, slip of the tongue. They actually want to clout chase off her because they see her as actually famous, while like no reaction channel actually sees her as famous. Like, imagine them watching this video. Like, because they're like, how the fuck am I meant to react to this? Her pretending to be insane.
I guess that's it. That's my cheat meal. I'm on a cheat day. I forgot about that. A cheat day.
It's like feeder. It's feeder. Feeder. I need to be feeder signs alert. Let's call it feeder shit.
Hey, I've been cooking
on a cheat day. Smirk.
non-stop for like 10 days.
Oh no, she cooked,
something
guys.
I never do.
But you've claimed I've done that, honest to God, dozens of times since you came to Kuwait alone.
And yes, I did say I plan on maybe cooking 5 to 6 nights a week.
Oh.
And I'm overdue for my cheat day ordering out.
Crazy. I wonder how many times she actually ordered out, like genuinely, between all of those, like definitely totes for real. She cooked every single day because she's such a good housewife. Suddenly, I wonder how many times she actually ordered out. Like I know we'll never know, but I'm genuinely curious.
That was a chicken bone earlier.
Okay.
All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the future if I don't choke on that chicken bone. Bye.
Cool. So weird. Obviously, like I said, attention-seeking video. I don't know what she really wanted to go for. It's like I said, this is her best. This is her A game. This is her A game for I want attention. I want to be so quirky and interesting and cool. And this is the best she had. And you're like, oh, damn, damn, bro. Okay, that's terrible. Worst thing I've ever seen in the world. 1 out of 10. One thing I want to add quickly is I've had a look down in the comment section, and she suddenly has 280 comments when usually she doesn't. Usually she has like 50 or less than that because she goes through and deletes them all. She's not actually deleting it, so I think she might have realized that she have the likes. No, the likes are still disabled. That's a really bad thing because that will kill you in the algorithm. But she's actually left the comments open for now. Maybe she'll go in afterwards and delete them. But no, she's actually allowing people to sit there and shit on it. Because I looked down, I noticed it's really, really negative. But she's actually like commenting on people's posts and all. So she does know that these are here. But that's going to be it, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.